the criminal has won his first 2 matches in this round robin. Both of them pinfall. That means I got 40 points. Now my next match, Lawrence, he has 25 points. So you know what that means, right? It means that the only way he can win is by pinfall. 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna happen. Trust me. This next match, I'm gonna show to Lawrence that I have learned. I'm gonna show to Lawrence that the rookie is gonna make the upset.
Ooh. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Ooh, I've been in this predicament before. Look at the history. Same situation last year, I believe. I really think it was the same situation last year at Lawrence Mania. What else happened earlier this year? I was in a match where I was number 1. And I won. Tag team titles by myself. And I won. I'm the reason you were led to the top, criminal. I taught you everything you know. But the teacher don't teach everything he does. Criminal. Remember, I have this reputation on being the law, which means I know the rights of a wrestling match. I guess we're going to jail tonight. And you're an inmate. Too bad Sir Buffkin's not there for you, because you just dropped the suit. See you out there.
The following contest is the main event of UWA Coming of Age. This contest is the final match in the Coming of Age round robin tournament, with the winner receiving a shot at the UWA championship of their choice. Introducing first, with a total of 40 points, the UWA World Heavyweight Champion, the Criminal. Well, the Criminal is the UWA World Heavyweight Champion. He won that title earlier this week, defeating Lawrence Alfred in the clinic in a 3-way match at UWA Adrenaline Rush. And now, he must face Lawrence one-on-one. He already defeated Drake Carnage in the clinic in one-on-one matches, and now it is time for him to face Lawrence one-on-one. And his opponent, with a total of 25 points, the GWA World Backyard Wrestling Champion, Lawrence Alfred. Well, the Criminal holding the ropes open out of respect for his mentor, Lawrence Alfred, the GWA World Backyard Wrestling Champion. Lawrence Alfred has had an incredible 20-year career. And in this match, to win this tournament decisively, Lawrence must score a win over the Criminal by pinfall or submission. He would thus win the tournament with 45 points for the Criminal's 40. If Lawrence wins by countout, the score will be tied, and we would have to see what would happen in that instance. No title on the line here. This is just the finale of the UWA Coming of Age tournament. If Lawrence wins by disqualification, then the Criminal would actually win the tournament, which is very interesting because you have to wonder if the Criminal may eventually intentionally get himself disqualified for the purposes of winning this tournament. Has he thought of that plan? Has he come up with that idea?
Love you too.
And then we have, of course, each man gets 5 points in the case of a draw, which again would make the Criminal win the tournament. So Lawrence is definitely put at a disadvantage here, a rare instance in which this was the case, because he may be the more dominant person in this match, but the Criminal has the advantage on points.
You ready? You ready? Yep. Go.
First time ever one-on-one, Lawrence Alfred and the Criminal. Lawrence Alfred has faced many men in his career. He's been known as the Law, which is written on the bottom of his championship belt, as that was his name when he won the title, from Lil Ace, back in April at UWA Extreme Massacre. And this just goes to show the UWA brings incredible action. The UWA brings incredible matches.
Check my back. Check my back.
Well, Lawrence was the referee to check his back. That's a little odd. Perhaps using a lot of that strategy. Lawrence is known as the master strategist, and he may be using a lot of his strategy on the Criminal, perhaps playing mind games with them. And that's almost something similar to what the Clinic does, delaying the beginning of the match by coming out the ring. Lawrence confusing the Criminal. Oh, a little patty cake going on. And again, this is just a way to get the Criminal off his game. The Criminal has had an incredible run, winning just a few short days ago, winning the UWA World Heavyweight Championship, and then earning successful victories over Drake Carnage and the Clinic in one-on-one matches today. And now, first blow is struck by the Criminal with that knee, and a clubbing blow to the back. But Lawrence is in the ropes, so the Criminal is forced. And the Criminal looking upset here. Lawrence may have already taken the Criminal off his game. The Criminal has a lot of size and strength and a lot of heart. However, the Criminal is a newcomer. He's only been in the business for a few months so far. And it's to his credit that he is already a World Heavyweight Champion. But he also is inexperienced. He also can get frustrated very easily because he is not experienced as much in his career as a veteran like Lawrence has. But we already saw him defeat another veteran, the Clinic, who is almost a 10-year veteran of the sport. And now the Criminal putting that shot to the Lawrence, and Lawrence backing away into the corner again. And once again, Lawrence is trying to get the Criminal frustrated. Two world champions are colliding here. This is the first time that the GWA World Backyard Wrestling Champion and the UWA World Heavyweight Champion, actually the second time, as Lil Ace defended against the GWA title against BK at Extreme Massacre. Head first into the corner goes the Criminal. But it's very rare to see two world champions go head to head, and we are seeing it here. It's a privilege to see a match like this, and this match can truly be the Criminal's coming of age. Now, very interesting, as Lawrence had the Criminal backed up, but the Criminal actually turned around and applied a front face lock. So the Criminal actually took advantage of a great opportunity that many people would not have been able to see the opportunity in. And now Lawrence, well, now Lawrence kissing the Criminal. And it needs to be said, this is not a Sir Bufkin situation. It has no sexual or romantic connotation. What that is simply Lawrence Oh, one for the referee too. Psyching out the criminal and maybe the referee too, I don't know. And now Lawrence jumping out the ring. A kiss for the camera. Perhaps one for all you fans out there. Full-arm dragon twist. The criminal thought Lawrence was playing games with all those kisses, but now Lawrence has a hammerlock applied to the criminal.
Criminal, you give up? No.
And now the criminal in pain and agony. But the criminal grabs a leg to fight out of it. Shot to the knee. And now, oh, nice leg lock.
Give up.
Twisting that ankle of Lawrence Alfred. Both of these men have already wrestled 2 matches today. It's the 3rd for both men. Shot by the criminal, but he let that hold go. That may have been a bad move there. And once again, we see perhaps the mistakes of inexperience, but the criminal dominant here. He's in control. He's looking to set up Lawrence for something. Whoa, another kick to the knee. And Lawrence's knees are one of the body parts of his that, well, big DDT just spiked Lawrence on his head. This could be it. We could see an upset here, but a 2 count only. And Lawrence's knees have taken a lot of abuse in his 20 years of wrestling. So it's definitely a good idea for the criminal to exploit. And now the criminal goes up top. Despite being a big man, despite having that size and strength, he also will do some high flying. He will go up top. And now, what's Lawrence doing? He's hugging the referee. And I believe it got the criminal to just jump off down and see what was going on. And then Lawrence took advantage again. And once again, Lawrence is wrestling very smart here. He's making it look like he's just playing games with the criminal, when in reality, Lawrence is suckering the criminal in.
Rope.
Criminal has the rope, and a clean break immediately from Lawrence. And a shot to the back of the criminal. We saw some interaction between these two in the 3-way match for the UWA World Heavyweight Championship this past Sunday at UWA Adrenaline Rush. Criminal misses the boot. First time one-on-one for these two.
Back to your match.
Lawrence again trying to make it seem like he's joking around with the referee this time, and actually uses the referee's foot to kick the criminal. And this things like this are really something that the criminal has not been used to yet in his career. A lot of the criminal's matches have been against other youngsters, and now it appears Lawrence is about to speak. Is he? Let's see what he has to say. A little dancing shades of Michael Jackson there. And once again, it just, the criminal, he had an opportunity. He could have taken advantage of that and attacked Lawrence as he was singing, but it puzzled the criminal. It made him wonder what was going on, and Lawrence took advantage of that confusion.
When this match is all said and done, I'm going to win the round robin. And I'm going to go on to get any title shot that I ever wanted.
1,
I'm going to do it like this.
2.
Lawrence very confident in his chances of winning this round robin.
Every time I hear my name.
Another song, but this time the criminal got smart to it and attacked Lawrence during the song. As we said before, the criminal has mostly been wrestling people, you know, who are relative newcomers, or even individuals such as a kid who have a couple of years of experience. But really, he has wrestled very few of the longtime veterans like the Clinic and Lawrence Alfred. And Lawrence has some unique strategies sometimes that he's developed over his 20 years. And now Lawrence is in control thanks to that strategy.
Still go.
Lawrence is in control, and he knows it. But the criminal is not to be underestimated. The criminal has a lot of size. The criminal is a big man, a lot of strength, a lot of heart. And the criminal wants to make his mark on history as the UWA World Heavyweight Champion. Remember that the winner of this round robin gets a shot at any UWA championship of their choice. If Lawrence, basically, if Lawrence wins, he can go for the criminal's UWA World Heavyweight Championship. And if either man wins, they can go for Eternal Darkness's UWA Intercontinental Championship or Aussie Lions UWA X Division Championship. And certainly some interesting matches could result there. Lawrence now attempting to apply the sharpshooter, and something very interesting. He went woo like Ric Flair, and when a competitor goes woo and is about to apply a hold, usually you would think of it as being the figure 4, but Lawrence used that strategy. He actually applied the sharpshooter, a hold Ric Flair was not known for. Again, something the criminal was not expecting. So really we have seen a lot of unique strategy from Lawrence. And this is something that the criminal really needs to counteract, and he needs to learn in this match how to counteract it. And there is certainly one possible strategy for the criminal getting himself intentionally disqualified, but once again, perhaps the criminal is looking to make his mark with a legitimate victory over Lawrence, but so far Lawrence has the advantage here. Lawrence has the criminal running around all over the place, and Lawrence is taking advantage of that. We're getting some water now, and pouring the water over the criminal. Excuse me. It was the clinic who spit the water on the criminal earlier today, and now Lawrence pouring water on the criminal. But while Lawrence was distracted, the criminal took advantage of that kick to the gut and some chops. Big boot to Lawrence. The criminal missed the clothesline as Lawrence ducked, and Lawrence with that kick to the gut. Oh, it looked like that kick may have been a little lower to the criminal. The referee didn't see anything out of the ordinary though. Lawrence goes for the no, he's biting. I believe Lawrence was biting the criminal. Something you very rarely see, but again, it's one of those tactics that Lawrence has developed over the past 20 years. And Lawrence knows how to bend the rules, but not break them enough to get disqualified.
Give up.
So we are truly seeing a veteran approach to this match by Lawrence. Wait, what's... Perfect frog splash by Lawrence.
1, 2.
And that only got a 2 count. I mean, that was a beautifully executed frog splash.
Still going?
Now Lawrence may be kind of wondering what it's going to take to defeat the criminal here, as that frog splash was unsuccessful.
1.
What's Lawrence going
2.
for here? More water.
3.
Now this actually could be a good strategy,
4.
as Lawrence is getting a rest here, and Lawrence is getting hydrated. Something that's really necessary in this hot Louisiana weather.
2.
And Louisiana is the best place in the world for backyard wrestling, the best state in the country and the best place in the world. And we have the hot weather, but that's because Louisiana really is a hotbed for backyard wrestling, and the UWA is at the center of it with this huge main event, part of the Coming of Age round robin tournament. Lawrence, Alfred, and the criminal. Oh, Lawrence going up on top here. Criminal behind him. Criminal just standing. Maybe criminal is out of it. Lawrence just with some slaps to the criminal. Lawrence has been called Mr. Slappy before, and we see why. But the criminal goes, is this going to be the break-in? Whoa, but he holds on. Well, Lawrence reverses into a roll-up. 1, 2, 3.
Ring the bell. That's it.
Oh, Lawrence caught him with that roll-up by surprise. And he gets the win here to win the tournament. Here is your winner, of the match and the round robin tournament, Lawrence Alfred. Lawrence Alfred earns 20 points in this match. He wins the tournament with 45 points to the Criminals 40. Lawrence Alfred has won the UWA Coming of Age round robin tournament, and now Lawrence has earned a shot at any of the 3 UWA titles of his choice. Lawrence can choose to challenge the Criminal for the UWA World Heavyweight Championship. That might be a good choice considering that Lawrence just beat the Criminal. Lawrence could choose to challenge Eternal Darkness for the UWA Intercontinental Championship. They had a very interesting match a couple of years ago. Or Lawrence could choose to face Aussie Lions once again, this time for Aussie's UWA X Division Championship. Which of the 3 UWA titles will Lawrence choose to challenge for? Well, we see the ladder being brought up. Perhaps this is once again Lawrence's ladder to success. The GWA World Backyard Wrestling Champion Lawrence Alfred took the Criminal by surprise with that roll-up and won the tournament, as his 2 students, the Criminal and Drake Carnage, set up that ladder for him to climb in victory of his win. This tournament was definitely a great learning experience for the Criminal and Drake Carnage. And now, Lawrence Alfred emerging victorious.
This is the man!
Once again, the winner of the UWA Coming of Age Round Robin Tournament, Lawrence Alfred. Well, Lawrence Alfred, once again the winner here, and the question is, which UWA title will Lawrence choose to challenge for? Lawrence has never held a UWA championship, and he has his pick of 3 men and 3 titles that they hold. And Lawrence applauding his student's performance. Will we get some word of who Lawrence is choosing? Well, we're following Lawrence to the back, hoping to get some word on who Lawrence will be choosing for his title shot.
Come August, I'm going after the UWA Championship.
Whoa, he is going in August at UWA Screw the Rules. Lawrence will be challenging the Criminal for the UWA World Heavyweight Championship. The Criminal is upset. He already lost to Lawrence once. So Lawrence Alfred and the Criminal for the UWA World Heavyweight Championship in August at Screw the Rules. Thank you for watching UWA Coming of Age, and we'll see you here in August for UWA Screw the Rules.